I say, top ho! That sorted the little blighters out. So, what can I do for you, Speak up now.
You explained that you heard the Colonel had visited the lady of the manor. Before you can go on...
Absolutely! Damn fine filly, what? Widow to boot! Up there, all alone. Just not right, don't you know? Think I'm in with a chance, eh? So, what about it,
You explain about the burglary, but get no further.
I say, rum do and no mistake. And here I am doing bloomin' puzzles? Stand aside. Milady needs me. Tally-ho!
With that, the old coot is off. As little Riddle slips from day into night, your investigation too must wait until morning. With 3 suspects, it seems likely that you may have already met the thief. And I'm curious to see how much you have picked up. Let's see if you can answer these questions. That clean sweep of questions puts you most resoundingly in my good book. I'm sure a new day will bring new questions. Maybe a trip to the police station would reveal new leads. And don't forget to eat breakfast. Investigating on an empty stomach would be most unwise. Sitting down to dine at the hotel, your hopes of a peaceful breakfast are soon dashed by the appearance of the manager.
What time do you call this? Breakfast is from 7 to 8, and if it was any later, we'd have to start calling it lunch now, wouldn't we? Not that it matters, as it would seem that everything has already been eaten, so it'll just be tea for you this morning. Awfully sorry, never mind. Oh, that's a time mustache. Goodbye!
What a lovely man. Reminds me of that time I had a wart on my big toe. Still, tea is most efficacious. Gets the old brain cells going when you know what to do with it. Although you have the choice of coffee, tea, and milk, none of the pots have been properly labeled. Can you use the information to correctly label both the liquid and volume in each pot? What will the ducks reveal? Splendid! You're finished. That was quick, with nary a hiccup. Well done. Look around you and be comforted. You are better than they. With the snippy manager out of the way, you settle down to lukewarm tea and a long look at the photograph you found at the windmill. Under a magnifying glass, a secret is revealed. That woman on the bench. It looks like Mrs. Gossip, albeit rather younger and less mentally impaired. You have a number of stops to make this morning, and this revelation adds yet another. Will Mrs. Gossip have sufficient control of her fallacious faculties to be able to help? And what does the hotel scarecrow want now?
There was just... Sorry, Scarecrow? Do you want this room? Anyway, the postman came by. He has a parcel for you. I'd have taken it in, but there was a vicious crow in reception. Apparently I married her.
Leaving the manager to flap, you depart. On arrival, Inspector Bragg rushes to meet you. The fact that he is so infernally happy does not bode well for your investigation.
I see news travels fast here. Real sharpish. Come to congratulate me, I suppose? Looks like I beat you to the pinch, half the haul. I got a jump on the Blue Toad Agency.
You resign yourself to having to ask what the good news is.
I've only gone and found the missing items from the manor. Well, technically, someone else found them. Well, technically, and brought them over to us because they'd recognised them as being from the manor on account of them having been there before. And they delivered them during your tea break. Thank you, that'll be quite enough. And it might not have been all of them. Anyway, we have them, and you ain't getting a sniff of them or where they were found. Constable, kindly escort all non-police personnel from the premises, if you please.
The constable escorts you out, but slips something into your hand before he heads back in. With a nod and a wink, he's gone, leaving you with another mystery. The note the constable has given you seems illegible, but he has provided a hint with it. Can you cross out the letters that reveal the message? Ducks, drum roll! Aha! Correct! What, finished already? No mistakes made too, you great big swat! My, aren't you terribly talented? Well done! So the stolen objects were recovered from outside the butcher's shop. Time to get to the meat of the investigation. Inspector Bragg went to some lengths to conceal the fact that the butcher had found the items stolen from the manor. If you thought he would be backward at coming forward, you were mistaken.
Yes, that was me. Happy to be of service to the law. Great lads. Do sterling service right enough. Tell you what, see the scum who took the stuff from her ladyship, God bless her? See that scum? They're scum, that's what they are. Hanging's too quick for 'em. Scum! So, what was it you wanted to know?
Slightly terrified for your life, you're on the cusp of asking about the discovery he'd made. However, your cleaver-wielding friend has other things on his mind.
See, they got me so upset, that scum, that I forgot what I was doing here. Makes me so angry, that does. Scum!
For the sake of a quiet life and the opportunity to live one, you offer to help. The butcher is trying to package his meats so that he can maximize their value. Can you group the meats in the most valuable way?
Scum!
Let's find out how you did. Correct. You're finished. That was quick. Ooh, ooh! No mistakes made. Show off. Olympian intelligence deserves an Olympian reward. The oozing packages put to one side, you mentioned that you'd like to find out what the scum had taken that the butcher subsequently found.
That's right, scum! Perfect word for 'em. Scum! Nice to meet right-thinking folk. Now, what I had found that had come from her ladyship, God bless her. There was that walking stick with the handle screwed off. Clever that. Space inside for a little drinky. Very civilised. There was one of those Chinese puzzle boxes that someone had solved. Inscrutable, that. Oh, an old writing box thing with drawers everywhere. Some secret ones. All open. Yeah, that was all. You're obviously quite a tough. Understanding what them things were, what was taken. Scum! Gets me all up and bothered, those scum stole from their betters. You give my regards to her ladyship, God bless her. Glad to be of service. Glad to fight back against the scum!
Maintaining eye contact at all times and making no sudden moves whatsoever, you flee the shop. Suddenly, the hotel manager seems almost sane.
Well, don't do me any favours, will you?
The hotel manager mentioned there'd been a package for you. Having arrived at the post office, you will discover why Little Riddle's post arrives with precise irregularity. The postman happily responds to your hail.
Hello? Where? Oh, there you are. Hello, madam. Or is it sir?
You tried to explain to the supremely short-sighted postman that you believe an attempt was made to deliver a package.
To the hotel, I remember. Now then, I put it... It was a big letter thing. Where did I... Oh, they've gone. That's odd. I didn't...
You explained that you're still there. Can you help expedite the delivery at all?
Quite a turn, you. Yeah, what? Yeah, you can help. Are you still... Yeah, yeah, there you are. Oh, it's one of these parcels. Where have the labels gone? I can't see anything. Left my glasses around somewhere.
While the myopic mole man searches for his ocular assistants, you take charge and hunt for your parcel. The postman thinks your package might have been mixed up with some others that are ready to be placed in a container and taken to the next town. Can you work out which parcel is yours by placing the others into the container? And your result is... spot on! Great Scott, that was fast, and without a single error being made. Olympian intelligence deserves an Olympian reward.